Isn't that what they say in like the old school Batmans? They go kapow. Kapow! Hello again, Misfits, and welcome to a very serious Under the Lid. No, I'm just kidding. It's just Under the Lid time with Kapow, where you're playing, well, basically you're playing a superhero, you're beating the crap out of other superheroes. Really, that's really the gist of a Kapow, and it's a lot of fun. Wise Wizard Games puts this out, and I mean, it is a build-a-dice game, which there's really only...
Dice?
Yes, it's build-a-dice. So this is super cool. There's really only one other game like it, which I absolutely love too. It's Dice Forge, sorry. So the dice, you actually pull the pieces, the faces off, and you have other faces to put on them. So you kind of upgrade your die. So instead of like basically a deck builder where you're upgrading your deck, you're literally upgrading your dice. The cool thing about this is you're basically attacking and defending at the same time. You just got to kind of outplay your opponent. You got to figure out what your opponent's doing. You roll the dice in, you have a screen that blocks what you're doing, and then you kind of choose whether to attack or block. And the dice that you roll in basically will activate different combos. And you have your own hero, and he has his own board and his own abilities. So whatever you roll in can activate different combos based on what you roll in. It's super cool, actually. I like this a lot. And I was like, please, can I play this for you and do a review on it for you? So Wise Wizard Games, thank you again. This is for you. And we are super excited to unbox this today. I'm definitely playing this. Maybe I'll drag you. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll play this tonight. I'm going to drag Joey in for a game. He does like superhero games. Misfit Joey, the not often seen Misfit Joey. So I'm going to put this over here. And look at we're at opposite studio. We're at Studio B today. I hope you like it. Been working on it a little bit. This is, as always, a solid Wise Wizards book. They do a great job with their rule books. Very, very concise and straightforward. There's no confusion with their rule books ever. And
They look nice, like a comic book.
That's kind of the idea there, buddy.
They got the branding going.
I mean, you're not wrong. I didn't say you were wrong. It was just funny. So, all right. So you have your Kapow boards, and you can see it's got the quick references. And I love the way they do this. They have your round structures. You have match pairs and what they do. You have wild faces. They basically break everything down for you. It's very, very cool. And each player gets their own board. And it's a versus game. Basically, you're going to be on one side. I'm going to be on the other.
That's a two-player?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, because you're literally getting in a versus match. Now, I mean, some people might not like that aspect so much. I don't know if there's a 4-player thing or if there's any other avenues to go with this, but as far as I know, it's just 2-player right now. But it'd be cool to actually get like a multiplayer variant, kind of like we have I can't if you see it up there, Dice Throne. You can have an all-out brawl with multiple people way up there. Yes. You got some cardboard here because you do build on your player stuff as you upgrade. Now you have, and I love how they do this too. This is your abilities, and it's done. This is a hero player board, and this is your one player. Well, see, one player plays the villain, one player plays the hero. I should have taken that, but heroes don't beat each other up unless maybe it's like a team up crossover. They usually fight in the beginning, and then they're friends.
Always the
misunderstanding.
Before, hey,
yes.
You're not a bad guy.
Hey, you're not a bad guy. Or a bad guy, but not a bad guy. This is actually hero versus villain. So you kind of have these cool-looking comic-y covers that look really, really awesome, but they really go into your different abilities and things you could trigger for your dice, which are awesome. And I love the art design, guys. Keep this art design if you do more. I probably have to check to see if they might have a Kickstarter at some point coming. Who knows? They're always doing stuff. I can't keep track of all the stuff that Wise Wizard does. They do a lot of things. And we have
always making new cool stuff.
Yes, exactly. And then you have these things called well, these are your special abilities. So each of the characters can get a special ability. Say elusivity, coquette, tough nut. Victor Kane, these are your characters. Timeout and spoiler alert. I should give that to Mr. Eugene. That's his evil power. I have a friend who spoils everything. Everybody has one of those friends. But each character has a different power set and different health. So you can actually literally kind of pick a character and tailor your character. So that's super, super awesome. You have a Kapow team up. I don't even know what that is. There's a Kapow team up. Oh, maybe you could play teams. I think maybe you could play teams.
Neat.
So yeah, actually I should probably look at the players on the...
Yeah, I bet it says on the box somewhere.
It probably said, no, it actually doesn't. I don't see it. Maybe look at the rule book. Hold that thought.
Sometimes it helps to look at a rule book.
Yeah, 2 versus 2. 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2, and solo sections. I don't know
Ooh,
how fun.
solo section.
I guess, yes. But yeah,
That's hot these days.
that is hot these days. You have your score counters, which I mean, they spared no expense. You even have really awesome looking life counters. That's very, very cool. They didn't art on both sides. Very, very heavy cardboard. Very, very nicely done. They could have given you some little thing, but no, they give you like these heavy duty things. And then we got the part I was talking about. I'm going to pull this all out at once because it's kind of all together. But here are your dice. Wow. And see, notice they're blank. Do you observe that they're blank, Misfit Tom?
See that they're blank.
I feel like a magic trick.
For the record.
For the record, these
They
are
are
blank.
blank.
All right, now watch as I put it behind the hidden screen. Put it behind the hidden screen. Wave my hand around a few times, like, oh, no tricks going on here. And I look, there's a side. It's a magic trick. Maybe I have a power, right, Misfit Amanda?
Sure.
Yeah, thank you. I
He's
appreciate
a
it.
magic man.
There's a magic man. I don't want to sing that song. Anyway, so yes, you have different die side faces that you can build onto your dice. And that's very cool because that's how you activate a lot of your powers, how you upgrade things. Now they do have, it's not all build dice, they do have basic dice that you start out with. And the idea is as you go, you're rolling, like say you're rolling these dice in, you always roll the builded one in with it. And then as you go, you can use these powers instead of attacking or whatever, you can use it to purchase sides for these dice and upgrade the dice as you go along. So then you're rolling in a dice that's heftier than what it was before, and it lets you activate your powers and do things. Because I think a lot of the powers require you to upgrade this and get better stuff. And it's just super cool how they design this because it gives you a sense of progression and you're building up. And it's like a ebb and flow where you feel like you're building up to a finale instead of, you can't just kill them by rolling these 3 dice in all the time. You're gonna want to have to upgrade and improve yourself as you go along. So it's a very, very cool game. Asynchronous a bit since everybody has their own kind of power. It's just a ton of fun. I am super excited to play this, guys. I'm super excited. I hope they have more Kapow stuff coming down the road. Like I said, I haven't checked in a little while. Maybe they do, but we'll definitely put the info down below. After this video, I'm going to go to Wise Wizard sites. I know I think they're doing Hero Realm stuff right now. Check it out, guys. Kapow, Wise Wizard Games. These guys are awesome, very, very good people, and you should check out all their products. They have amazing stuff. Hopefully, we'll get a Robo Rally in. I think Robo Rally is one of theirs, or.
There's something really cool with
There's
the
something
robots.
really cool with robots. We're going to get on that next too. But definitely check them out, guys. We love you as always. Leave some comments down below, of course. Who's your favorite superhero? Who's your favorite supervillain? We love to hear about that kind of goofy stuff because we go off on tangents. I mean, that's just what we do. And we love to hear from you guys. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks again. And don't forget to Kapow on. Thank you.